This is the change I don't agree with Cobb on at all, and I think it's really important that we get this out there. So if you look at this table is basically saying how much of the intake air temp compensation do we apply at various loads in RPM. So in this case, 0 means we actually apply all of it, and negative 100 means we take out 100% of it. That's how this works, okay? So here, no compensation is applied. Here, 60% of the compensation, so 40% is applied. Here, 85% is applied. Here, 100% is applied, okay? So that means is if it's 3 degrees, here it's gonna pull 1. Here it's gonna pull all 3. Now, the reason I disagree with this is because of many reasons. One, it's completely backwards. Up here, knock is far less likely to even happen and far less likely to cause damage. This is the most sensitive region of the engine, right here. This is the most important place to have timing be pulled out of the engine when intake air temp gets hot. And they've reduced it there. From the factory, you see they have all of it because this is the sensitive region. You could do 0 here and then negative 60% up top, and you wouldn't get a ton of knock because that's not where it happens the most. It happens right here. This is where the engine destroying knock occurs, and for some reason Cobb has taken this map and made it so it's more likely to ruin your engine. All right, now that's not like Cobb. Usually their Cobb maps are really good, but this is a change they made a couple years ago. It's a bad change. First thing you should do if you're using a Cobb map as a base map is change this back to a way like factory for starters, and then maybe play with it from there, but this is not good. Do not run that, or you will pull relance, plain and simple. That's what's going to happen. And to add to that, what they did is they took this map, the map that dictates how much timing is pulled based on air temp, and they reduced it. So from the factory, you'll see, say 140, it's pulling 6 degrees. Okay, they changed it to pull, oops, I passed it up, to pull 3 degrees. So 143 versus 6, so half. They pulled half of it out, and then they took it out of the compensation map. This is very, very backwards. This is very dangerous. This is how it's from the factory, and this is what Cobb did. They made the engine way more likely to blow up. So now in this zone, say it's 140 degrees, before it would pull a full 6 degrees. Right now at 140 degrees, the exact same load cell, it's gonna pull 1 degree. That is inadequate protection for your engine for high intake air temps. Absolutely inadequate. This is not a good table to mess with if you're gonna do it in this way. They did a really bad job on this. So be very, very careful. If you're using the stage 2 or any of the Cobb base maps to start, do not leave this alone. Do not let this stay the way they got it, or you will be experiencing engines with failures far more frequently than it should happen.